Good afternoon, East Alabama and West Georgia, and those of you watching us up here in Northeast Georgia. Dr. Don back in here with you. It is 4:37 p.m. Central, 5:37 p.m. Eastern, and we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be up in Northeast Georgia. So severe thunderstorm warning for Gwinnett, Clark, Hall, Jackson, let's see, just about all of Northeast Georgia. Madison, northeastern Oconee, Barrow County, Forsyth County, southeastern Lumpkin County, Banks County, in Northeast Georgia, White County in Northeast Georgia, northern Walton County in North Central Georgia, southeastern Dawson County and northeastern Fulton County in north central Georgia. This warning is in effect until 6:30 p.m. Eastern. At 5:25, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from about Birmingham to Nicholsonville to Warfield, moving to the northeast at about 50 miles per hour. Hazard with this is 60 mile per hour wind. So let me take you a little bit closer and show you. Basically from Decula over to Winder, back up to Sugar Hill, that's right up 985, Flowery Branch, Gainesville, up to around Dawsonville, and that is moving to the northeast. So the core of the storm is right there, and it's moving in that general direction. Now, I think the heaviest part of this will affect Gainesville, Northern Hall, Claremont, Lula, back over toward Homer and Commerce, and then it will move right across the southern part of White County, probably affecting Cleveland, and maybe even getting Helen and back over toward Demarest, Baldwin, and Toccoa, and down to around Commerce as this storm moves to the northeast at around 50 miles per hour. Now, we just had a very heavy cell move through Cleveland, Georgia, with very heavy rainfall, and the warning went out right before that hit. So I don't want folks to think that's why we've gone under a severe thunderstorm warning. The reason we're under a severe thunderstorm warning is for this action that is still down in Hall County to our south. So that has yet to make it up through White County. That's moving to the north at about 50 miles per hour. It will not take it long to get here. And just understand, even though we have not seen any tornado warnings at all, we have a conducive atmosphere for that to possibly happen really quick. So just be really weather aware for the next hour or so if you're up here in northeast Georgia. Let me zoom back out. We're looking at things now from the Atlanta radar and show you what's happening in East Alabama. Again, the heaviest part of that line in East Alabama stretches from about 5 points in Lafayette down through Lafayette, or 5 points in Chambers County down through Lafayette, about to move into West Point and Valley. It has just cleared downtown Auburn, now moving through Opelika, and then it stretches all the way down to about Clayton and just north of Clio down in southeast Alabama. And I got to tell you, for you folks in East Alabama, this, I think, is the end of your severe weather threat. And it's going to be that area that's in East Alabama moving off to the northeast. Once that convection clears your neighborhood, I think the threat of severe weather will be either completely gone or will end very quickly. It looks like you folks up here in Randolph County just missed it. The heaviest part of this is moving just to your south off to the northeast. LaGrange, you're going to catch the extreme northern piece of this as it moves northeast. Valley, you're going to get in on some of it. This is kind of formed into a line of thunderstorms as it races off to the northeast. I-85, a horrible ride from Montgomery all the way to Atlanta this afternoon, and in the reverse direction, obviously. Heavy storms continue down in the Columbus area. All this will move through that part of East Alabama and West Georgia. But if you're up in Randolph, if you're in Randolph, Hurd, Coweta, up in Carroll County, the worst of this is going to move to your south as it moves on off to the northeast. You're already out of the severe threat if you're in Cleburne, Calhoun, Talladega, Clay, even down into Tallapoosa, Coosa, Elmore, Montgomery. That the severe weather threat has ended in those areas, and I think probably pretty soon now, within the next 30 minutes, I would expect Randolph County to be released, probably Carroll County as well, maybe even Heard, and Coweta may be released from the tornado watch way early because the threat of severe weather is going to be in that area right there where I just drew that blue line or that blue polygon around those storms. That's moving off to the northeast. It will not affect you up there in Randolph County. So that's what we're looking at this hour. I have a speaking engagement that I'm going to be going to probably in about 30 minutes. If anything major changes in the next 30 minutes, I'll come back and give you an update. If not, it'll probably be an hour and a half, 2 hours before you hear from me again. But I really think we're looking good in East Alabama. No tornado warnings at all in Alabama this afternoon. We haven't seen any tornado warnings in Georgia either. The Weather Service is just issuing severe thunderstorm warnings for multiple counties at a time that will be affected by these storms that are moving through northeast Georgia. Again, if you're up here in Hall, White, Habersham, Banks, Lumpkin, Dawson,